does that mean this is already top, like officially top 8 for them on winner's side then? Or
I assume
no?
so.
Or are we doing like top 16?
I know last match point we had a top 8 cutoff for Ami, so it may be just fully top best 5, top 3,
No,
top 8.
yeah, this is winner semifinals.
Yep.
Alrighty, so I can understand why it's the best of 5. Ooh, getting that runoff bear, really nice, kind of the get off me on the chase down. Getting a second one though is going to take the stock. Getting that.
Over 100 get up from Bladewise gives Joe ample time for the back air.
Trying to flex just a little bit, get those edge cancel down Bs over and over. Actually, after those last couple of games, Joe's probably feeling himself a little bit, feeling good. Feeling confident.
That being said, he does have to be wary of answers like a down smash from Peach.
And then had time for up smash or up air, decide which one he wanted to kill. It's so much time.
Fantastic use from air dodge, getting just a little bit extra abuse needed to get away from Joe's hunt. But catches in the air, so Peach is just on Parasol now. Nicks her with Shuttle Loop.
Oh, and there's that down smash. And a crouch cancel battle back and forth between them there.
Yeah. Heavy pressure, but Teddy coming out a little bit worse for wear.
Just looking for clips here and there, but little damage added on by both people, but Joe being able to take that last stock.
Oh, missing the flow cancel fair. Instead gets a
and
down smash that leads to a SD.
Unfortunately, not landing on stage like Joe probably wanted to in that situation. Ooh, gotten that quick snag and avoiding the up B in that situation. That was really nice.
Ooh, very overextension from Bladewise.
And again there, being able to get your ledge invincibility, refresh, and not getting hit by the parasol on the way up.
Yep. MK a little fucked up. A little fucked up. Tech chase. Clean 50%.
I got to try and get some kind of redemption in Amy.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Being able to get that down tilt to up B connection.
That is a problem with Mad Knight getting a stage as open as this, where there's no FOD platforms, definitely no platforms that make it hinder him from any juggles.
Yeah. I actually don't know if Joe's beaten Teddy before. I feel like he has.
Fairly sure. With this long, both of them being in the scene for this long.
Ooh. There's that same thing of getting that down throw to down B tech chase, getting that, just that extra percent added on.
But this time, Bladewise is much more cautious of Shuttle Loop taking away float, beats him away, and gets back to stage. That being said, Meta Knight Nair is a nasty, nasty aerial to contend with. Great DI.
But still getting that down tilt or jab nair. And then that down air, which is so strong. Oh, and then unfortunately, a little bit misspacing there on that up B, not being able to grab ledge.
Yeah, a little bit of a misleading camera. Doesn't happen too often in PM, but it's still capable.
But getting this up air, this extra damage, keeping Teddy in the air, racking up damage.
Nice power shield, but a catch from Teddy gives him an extra resource for this recovery. There into down smash. And interesting, not sure how much it actually covered, but it worked well enough to edge guard Joe there.
And then doing the same thing. Down, not getting the up throw cape. This time it's down throw cape. Peach is, I guess, floaty enough to be able to hang out enough.
Almost, you know, Joe's call-outs on these capes, they're not all of them are true, but some of them are, and it becomes reminiscent of Wolf.
Yeah, well,
Wolf,
especially
anything into Flash, anything into cape for Meta Knight.
Yeah, in those situations too with down throw, you either like, you might either get down throw and you might get a regrab if they DI in, or you get a nair, or if you DI out and you don't get to the stage, you have to deal with the cape. But getting that raw nair on the, it looked like maybe a missed input on time on the get up attack.
Yeah.
From the ledge, over 100% one. Puts Joe up 2-0 right now.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is definitely a Teddy favorite stage.
Yep. Though not too uncomfortable for Joe. The triplat is one of the hallmarks that a Meta Knight wants.
Yeah.
For
you can
his counter picks.
You can get some very early kills.
That being said, Joe's not looking nearly as aggressive as he did in previous games. So Teddy's been capitalizing on that.
Ooh, and getting that, ledge hop there.
Certainly winner float gave him that,
Yeah,
Teddy, while he's not necessarily completely acclimated to all PM's matchups, he does pick up on the simple advantages he can grab with Peach.
Oh, interesting. He knew he wasn't going to get anything there, so he was trying to see what Teddy was going to do. He was trying to wait out an option, and Teddy was like, no, I'm just going to chill over it on the side here. But getting that bear from ledge will be enough to take that first stock.
Nice little punish. Very uncomfortable situation for Peach, getting reversals towards the corner. But Bladewise able to recognize the situation correctly and
catching that jump there a little bit with that down air and be able to connect.
Getting in there to finish off Joe there. Frying Pan came out. Ooh, unfortunate. Joe diving straight to the ground with the fastball to try and get away from any potential punishment where he had no jump, but it turns out the punishment was
and catching that up air
bad anyway.
Oh my gosh. There's your unfortunate hold down on down smash that you just don't want to see.
This ground level float is really difficult for a dash-centric character like Meta Knight to deal with, because, I'm dealing with that Peach's own very oppressing nair hitbox that incredibly difficult to maneuver around. Going on into, I believe, game 4, Joe's 2 up.
Mm-hmm. And that was definitely a much more comfortable looking game by Teddy as a whole.
Joe's 2 up.
He wasn't getting caught. He wasn't getting grabbed as Teddy wasn't getting grabbed as often. He wasn't getting caught in a lot of like edge guard situations, like being on stage. Like he was doing a lot more staying centered and catching Joe a little more often, trying to get the punishes.
Yeah. And this is a little bit more of what we expect from a rudimentary look into Peach Meta Knight, where Meta Knight gets the up smash, gets up airs, and keeps Peach dunkled until Teddy does a little bit of the same, and now suddenly Joe's at a high percent. Tornado nearly missing the ledge there.
The bear trade with the up B almost was enough.
Joe flies a little bit too close to the sun, rather Peach in this case. gets hit for his trouble.
Yeah.
And
And just, I'm just going to sit here and float and wait for you to try and do something.
eats the shield drop
Yeah.
bait. Eats the nair.
Like, I am just waiting for you. But,
And the nair goes back in return.
yeah, good job being out there. He was able to punish the dare attempt to try and catch Joe on his way, on Titty's way back.
And that's where we see level 3 of a little mid-set mind game where Joe is able to start catching Teddy's float with Shuttle Loop. Teddy would use dare to break through it, and now Joe beat the dare.
And that was a really good wait there. He used like an extra jump or two just to make sure he stayed off stage a little bit longer and waited for Teddy's bear to end up before he went to the ledge.
Turn-up's not so useful in Metroid Meta Knight.
He's going to get some kick.
Okay, not dead though.
Unfortunately, it looks like maybe facing the wrong way on Pokemon. But getting the down throw with Kate will definitely do it. And then
And up air trade.
ran out of jumps there, unfortunately.
Yeah, can't run forever.
They're both standing. They're both waiting for that same scenario. Who's going to jump first? Who's going to give up their crowd cancel?
And, you know, that's a little bit of a top player thing, but it's also inherent characteristic of Peach. She can't nair into a ledge and potentially get reversed, so she has to commit.
And that was a really good bait there.
Ooh.
Just to throw out that the cape, just to make sure that Teddy does do an option. Or else if you don't, then you're just going to get hit by the cape anyway.
Still
and was
no
able
jump.
to get the regrab instead. He's got to try and
Dash
see how
attack's doing work for Teddy.
weak hit nair, almost enough. That forward throw will definitely do it at the ledge. So we are on
Lane
a
trades on the stocks. Anyone, either Joe's set or we're going to game 5.
down tilts and down smashes are really working in Teddy's favor so far.
Not the matchup you expect where down tilt would be used so much, but you know, Joe's I think gotten hit with like a good 4 or 5 of them.
Oh. Oh no! Okay, he's still alive though, but he is in a rough spot.
Neutral reset into
Yeah,
a
so
nice
now
straight nair
down
from
throw
Joe.
into cape might do it now
That is true.
if he gets the grab. So Joe is definitely going to be looking for that a little bit.
Bladewise's shield here is mighty small here, but conversion on Joe, nope.
Oh, is that
And
that's DI? Oh no, the DI.
A snap, a slap, takes it for Bladewise, secures him a game 5.
I could definitely see them just going right back in this scenario.
Now I think with the history for the
Teddy's
recent
just
match
decided
points,
to say no, you're not allowed to.
you know, he might not have felt, you know, that PS2 game was not good. I do believe Bladewise would be favored in this matchup, just based off of recent performances.
Oh yeah, for sure. Also,
We all know how much we love recency bias in our seeding.
Also, it is not winner's quarters, by the way.
Green Hill on for the stage. I think,
Ooh, that was nice. Be able to get the regrab the ledge and put himself into this a much better situation.
yeah,
To be able to punish Teddy comes back.
nice edge cancel. Gets him away from any kind of punishment from Teddy.
And they both be dying really early on this stage. So we'll see what happens with these cape, with the cape situations.
Yep. Ooh.
Back air just missing.
Yeah, it should be kind of free, but Joe wasn't expecting for that to ever be the recovery option.
And he had already used up most of his jumps, so he just wasn't in a good spot. Yep. You got to go in or out, and probably the nair Teddy thought was a better chance of living in that situation.
Yep.
Yep. Got to force a situation, and that is definitely death.
You know, in this matchup where Meta Knight is the aggressor and the comboer, Bladewise is using a fantastic amount of little nicks here and there in scramble situations to rack up percent and then eventually, you know, kill Joe off at maybe 100, maybe even 80 off a bad DI with a stray bear or nair.
And unfortunately, Joe just took like, you know.
Oh, no jump.
Yeah, that whole situation led up to Joe missed time to punish too. That majority of that situation was from that.
Insane aerial control. Get Z drop into grab. I think that if you look at the last replay of the ledge occupancy there, Joe's been trained for a little bit more respect on Teddy. Lets Teddy ledge jump and then go all the way to center stage with it.
Unfortunately, though, misspaces the cape a little bit on the roll punish.
Gets a reversal grab, spot dodge grab.
Good DI though by Teddy to get out of that.
And chasing him down, but unfortunate roll that Teddy was had ample time to cover.
Oh my god, that was a scary situation there. Especially with Teddy looking to miss input, unfortunately, on just really missing out. And then being able to catch Joe with the parasol on the way up to make sure that it stayed alive.
Yep. A much needed trick for Peach.
Ooh, and then the float cancel fair coming back to stage. And this is looking a little bit rough for Joe here. Teddy's
Not insurmountable, but
Teddy's adaptation is showing here.
Yeah.
The way he learns what you do.
Ooh, panicking.
That dare definitely strong enough for the straight hit. But still a long battle here. That was really good on that back throw, not to really run in and trying to be a little safe, knowing that a straight hit is not, and any straight hit now is not going to help you.
Comes to call out a float with a back air, but Teddy doesn't bite, and now a reset. There, nair, bread and butter.
Getting him off stage. Missed that nair, but gets hit by the follow-up nair.
So
and that's going to do
down.
it. That is a reverse 3-0.